lunch.
You do.
So I'm ready. Man, it was supposed to be like a nice pool day. Weather's kind of meh. See, I was ready. What's up? I'm all done? Yeah.
It's cloudy.
I'm not the lunch lady.
I'm the lunch lady.
She's the lunch lady. Come here. Okay. Thank goodness it's Saturday. We need a recovery day. Had a few nights of very little to no sleep this week. And then last night, you guys saw yesterday's vlog, last night was a full moon. So you know what happens on the full moon nights. And Miss Abigail's allergies are kicking her butt. She was coughing, so in addition to not being able to sleep, she was also coughing, which kept her awake. Here you go. Here is some Zyrtec. That'll help you. Here, wipe your mouth. Ooh, you're all stuffed up, huh? It's the worst. I pulled a muscle in my lower back, so I couldn't even hardly get out of bed this morning. And Priscilla's tooth hurts. We're a hot mess around here. Falling apart. Oh, are you walking over here on your own? I'm so proud of you. Come on. Come help me. Help me with the dishes. You start with the silverware, okay?
Look at that. It's a family effort. I made everybody lunch. You can help clean up. We appreciate it. I know.
How great. One of them days,
So
huh?
I was watching TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was watching a girl. Have you seen the older girl, Abby, on TikTok?
Yes. With
Okay.
autism?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's very verbal. She's so funny.
Right.
The best personality ever. So
She has a fiance or a boyfriend or something, right?
Boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
So she was talking about, her mom was asking her why she was sitting in her room with the lights off, but she had the hallway light on. So she was explaining that the lights in her room are too much, but like if it's from a distance, it's okay.
Right.
So she just sits in her room with the lights off, and I'm like, that is so our Abby.
Yep.
You know? So I love that I can find accounts like that where she's verbal and she can verbalize, like,
Right.
not that her and Abby are the same, but I would assume if they have something similar like that, that maybe that's the feelings that Abby feels.
Yeah.
You know?
Or the opposite of.
Right.
Because, like, we've had people...
I said, you got a whole look going.
We've had people comment before, like, you know, I was talking to a young man, I assume a young man, I don't know, a man with autism, in the comments, and he was talking about how vacuum cleaners affect him. And I was like, that's funny, it was the opposite for Abby. When she was younger, she loved vacuum cleaners, like, close by, like, it was white noise. She would turn it on and go sit on the couch and rock.
Yeah.
And now as she's gotten older, they tend to cause her a little bit of anxiety sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
What you're doing.
So... yeah, it's funny. You're right. We do have those, but Abby does that. So she doesn't want the light on in here a lot of times,
right?
Or like when she's in her room, she doesn't want a light on in her room, but she wants the downstairs. We're not done. We're not done. She wants the downstairs hallway light on,
right?
Because it's a very distant light, but it still lights the room for her. So
yeah, I thought that was interesting.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, I was watching that.
You do learn a good bit from other autistic
people were asking if loud noises bother her. And she has certain things. So like a baby crying, she doesn't like that.
Who does?
Then, right? But then there's other things that don't bother her. So, super interesting.
Yeah. Loud motorcycles going by. Abby loves it.
You even find a little motorcycle boyfriend.
Yeah.
So we've got some things that are a little cattywampus in there.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on in there. Why is there nothing in that first?
I don't know. You're doing a great job. Well, since it's such a crummy day, it was actually raining. There we go. Now it looks crummier. It looks super sunny. It's not sunny. It actually rained a minute ago. We decided we're going to make a movie day of it. And we finally assembled.
I'm so excited.
Priscilla's so excited. Finally assembled Abby's Easter present from Nanny. Check this out. Look at this. We need some old-timey retro music. Hold on. Yeah, the oil and your popcorn, everything is stored down here.
Okay.
Go get your popcorn out.
Get that?
Get it? There's the oil. Yep, we need that. And the popcorn.
Bend down.
And the scoops. Get the scoops. All right.
All right, here we go. Are you excited? She's been signing popcorn since you started putting it together. So I think we're excited. And you just pour the oil right into the bucket.
Into the thing.
No, I know. But into the pot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't those fun?
Just
Why don't you have her open the flap?
Okay, there we
oh,
go.
she's helping. Good job. Yeah, do it over the bin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Stop squeezing it.
Okay. Now. Oh, wait.
Wait, Ab. Wait. Open this.
Open this part
Open.
for me. Okay.
Open
Okay,
it.
hold it. Good job. I'm so nervous. Hold on. We have to get our popcorn out.
It's oil. It'll clean off the floor.
I know.
Wait. We gotta
Okay.
put popcorn in. All right, put that away. That goes down there.
Probably won't keep it down there.
No.
Come here.
Nor will we keep the popcorn.
Yeah. Okay, we have to get your other
Good.
scoop. Hold on, let me get that. Here you go, sir.
Got it.
Okay, here we go.
Wait.
You want to pour? Do you want to pour? Yeah, do a little bit more. Okay, now open the lid. You gotta open it. You open and I'll pour. Okay,
You were so helpful. All right, turn it on.
let's push this shut.
There's a button on the side of it. Yeah.
There we go.
Over here. Hit
And
the
then-
switch on the other side. Go turn it on. She's so excited.
Right here. Push that one. Push it. Oh my gosh. You ready?
We're making popcorn now.
This is exciting.
Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's happening. Come here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? What do you think of that, Ab?
Yeah, in a minute, look.
What do you think? Is it cool? Yeah? Is it done? I think it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna put your topping on there? Shake it. I'm sure this stuff is super healthy. Wait. Gotta mix it first. Wait, would you relax? Here, take your butt. Abigail.
She's like, that's all I need.
Let me see. Does it have enough? Is it good?
She's like, out of 5 months. She's going.
Don't dump it.
Aw. She loves her little snack. Good job, Nanny and Dad.
So I think what we'll do is we'll come up with a little bit better way to put the oil and stuff in
Yeah.
for her, like a better scooper situation. Because these like snack related activities are super fast ways to teach her skills.
Yes.
You know?
And they're so reinforcing.
Yeah, it's awesome. And that's the reason why, is because they are so reinforcing. They're very quick for... We got a little on the floor.
Sorry.
I mean, you saw how eager she was to do it. You know, like, okay, we're doing the thing. Is that your lunch? You have a whole bucket of popcorn. Was it a good movie, ladies?
Her face. I was not prepared for the ending.
We watched American Sniper, and Priscilla had never seen it before. She was not aware of the story of Chris Kyle, so
yeah,
she cried. Big old Ugg mug crying. The whole, crocodile tears. Rough, huh?
Yeah.
So this comment came up in the comment section. Brittany says, I'm not sure I understand the homeschooling targets. How do you decide which chores to prioritize? Why are reading, writing not being prioritized? I would think that level of communication would open more doors to her than feeding fish that she won't always have. Sight words came up a few videos back, but it doesn't seem to be as important now. So there's a few parts to that question. It's a good question, by the way, Brittany. But as far as like the life skills and stuff, so feeding fish, she doesn't feed fish to learn how to feed fish. She doesn't learn how to sort groceries on a shelf in an office because her future is going to be sorting groceries on a shelf in an office, right? That just wouldn't make sense. All the things that she does, like every aspect of her day, as we fill her day with activities, there's transferable knowledge that she can gain from these things. Whether it just be the concept of her taking care of another creature, or helping around the house because it helps us, it transfers over that. Helping with the dogs, thinking about other people, right? Portion control, like how much food should I give the fish? And Dad's going to help me understand, how much is appropriate for that. The biggest part of that, though, is just her being able to check a schedule and complete a task on her own so that later on that schedule, it can have her everyday life skills and she goes and does it on her own. So we do super simple tasks like that to reinforce the action of checking the schedule and fulfilling those tasks and then moving on to the next item. They can't all be super complicated or else we would never get to the point where we are, where she's progressing to where she's doing it independently. It's not about feeding the fish, it's not about that. Same thing with watering the plants. She's probably not going to be a master gardener later on in life. It's completion of task, it's motor skills, there's an occupational therapy aspect to literally everything that she does. There's so many different things there. Then as far as the sight words, she uses sight words every single day. Every single day. On her iPad, she has pictures to communicate with, but under those pictures, there's a word as well. A word that is associated with that picture. For example, and how does the sight words work in real life? Well, that's a good question. I'm glad that you asked. So we're assembling this thing, and it was in pieces, right? It was tons of pieces. It took forever to put together. But on the side of it, it says fresh popcorn. Now, Priscilla and I had not talked about popcorn at all, right? Like we hadn't discussed it with Abby.
Nothing.
Abby was super interested in it, and then you asked her, right?
Well, she looked over at me and was trying to get my attention, and I said, "What do you want?" And she signed popcorn.
Right.
And I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Like, did you just read that?"
So, so she could look at it and go, well, it kind of looks like a popcorn. True, but the word also kind of looks like popcorn. That's how the brain works. When you learn to read, you don't she's not going to sit there and sound out popcorn, right? By reading the letters, she sees a word and associates that with a thing. Just like you would with a popcorn popper, you associate that with popcorn. That's how sight words work. Reading and writing being part of communication, not nearly as much as you think. Not nearly as much. I personally know people that are fantastic at communicating that cannot read. So, does that make sense? Hey, y'all stop fighting. I ain't getting on this fight. I'll beat you up. A little bathing suit top all day, not even getting in the pool. Goofy kid. You're a nerd. What a nerd. Who watches a movie in a bathing suit top? Huh?
It's like all the cool kids do.
Don't pinch.
You go for the.
She goes for the soft flesh.
She does. Oh, you want a real fight?
She's gonna beat you.
You hurt. I don't want to hurt you, so I don't do that. But you don't care about hurting.
And then it comes down to priorities too. Like, what do we prioritize? Because however much time you have in the day, and when you're teaching life skills and stuff like that, like reading and writing comprehension, math, social studies, like that stuff's so far below everything else on our list of things that are important for her to learn when it comes to life skill stuff. And I understand like the reading and writing is more about communication, but there are just simply more effective ways for her to learn to communicate. Remember when they taught us cursive?
Yep.
What a stupid thing to learn. And there was computers when we were kids.
Right.
And they were still teaching us cursive. Like, was the writing not on the wall that everything's going to be digital? You can be typing on a screen. And come on, we knew
And
that.
then you get to pick your signature anyway. You get to sign documents online.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want to do my real signature.
No, yeah, you just click a box. Click a box and choose what font you want for your signature. Made from scratch salsa, fajitas. Is that street corn?
It is, yeah. I'm going to make some Mexican street corn.
Nice.
I'm going to just put the tortillas in here and warm them up and grill them up a little
Because
bit.
it's 6 de Mayo, obviously. We had barbecue for Cinco de Mayo, so I was like, I'm going to make fajitas.
Yeah.
Here for it. Ray, we get sleep tonight. Girl, that's a look.
I had to wash my hair.
Looking great.
Thanks.
Do y'all know Priscilla has an evening routine? She has her water, she has her okra, and her YouTube.
Yep.
Every night.
Every night.
I hope you get good sleep and enjoy your routines. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I know, but it was so worth getting the shot, though. It was worth it. Come on. Look at that. That was awesome.